Hi, my name is Taylor Champ. I am a professional cheerleader. I also work for the Department of Homeland Security, and I am also a business owner. And I'm here because I'm going to be talking to 10th graders tomorrow about being who they are, overcoming their fears, and mainly about just dealing with like rejection, timing, and how to use adversity to their advantage. The first point I wanted to talk about was something that has worked really well for me, and I see it across generations, is really like Nike's, and it's just do it, just like their motto. A lot of times for me, really just going out to do something and not having that fear of like, should I do it, should I not? That gives you that extra like, okay, at least I tried, like I got that far, I can do it. As I say, like you miss 100% of the shots that you don't make. The simple act of getting over the fear and actually doing what you're afraid of doing can show you, okay, if you don't make it, that wasn't right. If you did, you're like, at least I tried. And if you do, you're like, wow, I'm so glad I even tried to do that. You will never do what you want to do or get to where you want to be if you don't try to do it. So that's a big thing that I think came from me and why I'm so successful, at least with cheerleading and being able to be where I am at today with my business and things like that. It's just by actually the simple act of going and like trying and doing it. The second point I wanted to get across to everyone was a quote I saw that said, "Someone once told me not to bite off more than I can chew, but I said I'd rather choke on greatness than nibble on mediocrity." And for me, that is huge. And I think a lot of people maybe settle and they're just like, oh, maybe I can like try this school and that's fine, not shooting for Harvard or Princeton or wherever they want to go, or like maybe I'll just get this job because it pays well. Well, what's your dream? People are like, I don't know if I can make money off of that, I need to have something else for now. The more time you're wasting on something that you don't want to be doing and you're settling for that amount of pay, you're never going to be like working towards that goal that you really want to do, whether that's becoming a musician, whether that's traveling the world, whether that's owning a business, whether that's being an athlete. There's so many things, and if you're not working towards that, like how are you ever going to get there? You're going to be stuck in the same place you're at with whatever you're like settling for. And for that, I can use a sense for me. I'm in psychology. I went to school for it. I started grad school for psychology, and last year I started a business. I never studied business until I actually created one, and I wanted to be more literate. But who was I to like say that I wanted to start a business? And one of my businesses is in wine. I've never dealt with wine besides like going to order it or going to wineries, but I don't have a vineyard. I didn't know what it cost for production and bottling. I didn't know any of that. And I met with someone and I worked with them and they explained everything to me. They're just like, I personally didn't know why they wanted to work with me. I had no business experience and no wine experience. But they saw something in me and they saw that I saw potential and they were just like, they would love to work with me. And I sat there and I was just like, who walks into these places like a winery, wants to start a business, works with them for a partnership, and just gets it? But that really isn't because I just did it. I was like, I don't have any clout really to back me up for this. But I was like, let me just go see. Let me go and talk about it. Let me say that I want to learn. And that it became a really meaningful partnership that I'm working with now. I think the last thing I wanted to speak with them about is a setback. It's a setup for a comeback, and that is really huge. And I think I use that for everything that's in my life now. Every single thing that I was rejected for or didn't have the opportunity to take on is what I'm doing now. I'm like looking back like, wow, this is why I didn't make that team. This is why I didn't get that job. Everything I'm doing now is so much greater and more beautiful and resonates with me so much better that I'm like, wow, I couldn't have even maybe traveled to this place because if I got this job, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I look back and I'm like, okay, so I tried out for a team and I was kind of too young and I didn't make it. And then I was just like, okay, let me wait 2 years and try it again. So I tried it again 2 years later. I was better, I got my skills a little bit better, and I got cut the same place I did 2 years back. And I'm just like, what is it? Like, what do I do? They give me feedback. I was like, okay, and I was like, I don't get why I'm not making it. What is like, kind of just like, God, why am I not making this team? What is it better for me? There's something else that's there that I can do, like cheerleading wise, it's better for me. Everything's like dancing. I'm not trained for it. So there's a team that was created that I was in the AFL that I couldn't see that wasn't there yet, and I actually ended up making that team later on that year, preparing me with a whole year of background to try out for another team again. So, and then it was also a dance experience. So I tried out for the team before again. I made it through the finals with that year of experience and practice and everything, and then I just made it all the way through the finals. I didn't mess up on anything. They were like, it was great, just you're not right because the girls we have this year, we already have enough maybe petite girls, we want taller ones. And I'm like, okay, there's literally nothing else I could do in this situation, and I was just like kind of crushed because I was like, again, now I'm left with like no team. The team I was on had stopped. There's no other cheer team or just dance team, and people were like, Taylor, try out for this team that I was friends with, and they were just like, come try out, just see, even though it's dance. So I did. I went and tried out for this team, and I was like, I'm probably not ready for it, I just did it. So I tried out, I made it through the finals for that dance team, which is, very coincidentally, the same organization as the AFL team that I was on. So they had seen me before, they had seen me perform, and I had that practice. So I tried to make the finals, I didn't make that team. But at the very end, when they're going over feedback, they're like, wait, Taylor, for you, we are creating a cheer team this year. And the VP saw you and they really wanted you to be a part of that. That's what I do best. Over dance, I actually do cheerleading, so that's what I've been doing for 15 years. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, wow. The reason I never made those teams is because this is something that was really created and meant for me, and it wasn't there yet. It's not part of a vision I could see, but you have to be patient and see like there's greater things, either timing or better opportunities that are coming that you just can't see yet. You have to kind of trust that there's something that's always better for you, something more beautiful and something that you really want and you're gonna love. So I think those are my really big main points that I wanted to focus on for my talk for tomorrow, and hopefully it really gives them a lot of confidence and encouragement and support so that they can follow their dreams and kind of do anything they want to do and just like get over that fear out of their comfort zone and they can accomplish it.